Hello, hello. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to another Friday, no, Saturday. Fun Saturday night with raw and unconditional love tarot. I don't know where my head is. I'm in the Friday when we're in the Saturday. I don't know where my head is. I'm in the Friday when we're in the Saturday. Okay, I got everything straightened out there. Um, see where am I? Okay. Let me see. I want to say hi to Sandra Wells. I hope you are well and the weather is good for you guys. So, how you guys doing weather wise? I want to say hi to Kiba Lyons. Hello, Kiba. How are you? Hope the weather's good. How's your mom? I hope she's good. Say hi to Star Cradle. How are you? I hope things are good with you. And how's the weather? How's the weather in the USA, you guys? And we'll say hi to Lucy Mercier. How are you? Hi to Teresa Leving. How are you? I hope life is treating you well for everyone. Um, so hi, Mike. Hi, how are you? Happy to see you. I hope the weather is good for you guys. It's warming up. It's a little. We had snow again and it melted again. Rain, snow. Uh, it's just the kind of weather off and on. I'm hoping for spring to settle in for good now. So we'll see. Yeah. So Mike says it's cold like last week. Okay. My God. Yeah. Last week was we had snow. So I'm sick of seeing snow now. I'm just hoping for spring to come along so get warmed up. But anyway, it's getting warmer, but still, you know. So what a week, eh? What a week! A week of all kinds of stuff. You guys in the states are going through a lot of chaos. I'm just we're in Canada. We're into pure elections right now. We're in the elections right now. I think we have what today's the 12th. So we have, I think it's 15 days. I'm not sure. No, 16 days. In 16 days, we'll be in. Hi, Deanne. Will be voting day for us. We can vote in advance on the 22nd, but we're voting on the 28th. I'm voting at the last day. So Deanne said, "Good evening, Ron. Make sure I visit channels from earlier days." Great to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Um, Hugger Greta is in the house. Hugger Greta, hi. How are you? Hugs to you too. I hope the weather is treating you well. Life is treating you well, and the weather's good. So, hmm. you know, I was there watching Midas touch a lot of times this week, up and down. Jesus. Uh, then I heard something, and I said, I was wondering, questioning in my head, asking a question. Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna Luna. How are you? Uh, Big thank you to your son, Henry, who gave me a donation on PayPal. And then let me see what he's. Okay, just give me a second. So Donald Henry said, "Hope and love to all of us." So he's sending hope and love to all in the chat, and I just wanted to mention that. And thank you very much for your support and your donation. So, what I was saying, okay, I was talking about. Sandra says he's lurking in the back. Okay, she's back at to lurking. Okay, uh, so thank you all for your support. Thank you for being here. Thank you to all my moderators in the chat. Thank you very much. Thank you for spending time on a Saturday night with me. Uh, like I was saying in my head, I was asking because I heard that 45. I heard for hi and Nana BC. How are you? How is things with you? How is life treating you? And how's the weather? So I was there. I heard about the tariffs on penguins. Tariffs on penguins. Wondering how the penguins feel. Yoink oink 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 oink. I don't know, something like that. So I'm trying to wonder how they feel about the tariffs. Oink 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 oink. Must be that. That's the response they gave me. So, no, I'm just joking. I'm thinking, imagine that somebody putting tariffs on penguins. I don't know. It's got to be way out there. So I hope Canada doesn't do the same thing someday. Yeah. So, so Rita said, he said, I had an early eye exam this morning. It went very well. Thank God. Did not need a prescription glasses, just reading glasses. I bought a pair only 86. I have I have eye insurance. Oh, I didn't know. Thank you, Henry, for that. Thank you very much. So yeah, mine cost. Oh, Nana BC says weather is already hot. I'm doing good. You're lucky. It's not hot. It's getting warmer, but it's not hot like you guys. I'm waiting for the spring to get warmer. We still have snow. A little bit parts of snow on the ground still because it snowed, it melted, snowed again, off and on. I'm just wow because the temperatures go up and down, and you get cold weather too. So, yeah. Hi, Sabrina. How are you? Sabrina's in the house. How are you? So, so I was thinking about the penguins, eh? Tariffs on penguins. How can wow, I don't understand that stuff. I mean, really don't. It blows my mind. I've never thought in my whole life I'd see somebody put tariffs on penguins. And I don't think you guys either. So, wow, it's something else. But, you know, uh, the polls are in Canada are well. I'll put it this way: they're good so far. Because they're the ones I want to vote for liberals, and I don't want no MAGA people in the white in Parliament here. So far, the polls put him ahead, and I'm just I'm just hoping staying there. We'll get the results when we get the results after the 28th of this month of April. Uh, so far, because thanks to Midas Touch who puts the truth out there. So yeah. Um, yeah. Oh, So Teresa says, I got 2 inches in Maine melted already. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It comes and goes and melts again. But you know, the grass is still yellow here. It's like because after winter, it's yellow. It's not green yet. But I mean, it's we have clay, so it's pretty slick. When you my neighbor across the street, he's in mucky. It's all mucky. Um, actually he was stuck in with his truck in on the clay, spinning like crazy. So I helped him up. I went out over there today and I helped him out a little bit. So while he used his car to pull his truck out of the muck. So I just I just helped him out so to get his truck out of the mud because he was stuck to his wheels in the mud and he's spinning like crazy. Yeah, yeah, I can understand that. Yeah, you're not the only one. There's a lot of people having nightmares about 45 being in office. There, it's it's so I don't know. No, I'm just there wondering. I know there's behind the scenes people working at it. Justice takes so long for justice. I'm waiting for justice. I know something. I don't know. I got that feeling something's coming. Something big is coming. I just don't know exactly what. It's energy, but the energy. Hmm, I know the people manifested last week. It was positive, at least for most of it, except for one cray guy there. I had never seen that in Canada. I mean, I don't. In Canada, it's different. The laws are different for guns owners and things like that. Yeah, I just don't know how justice and all this stuff takes so much time to get to the truth. I believe everybody wants the truth. Everybody's searching for the truth. But sometimes, I don't stay on that and watch it all the time. Yeah. So I don't know. There's something coming up. The truth is about to explode in the public. It just there's a lot of things. The energy is building up like crazy. It's building, building, building. Every week it's like that. This guy is creating chaos all over the world. So um, you know, I we support you. We the people that are Canadians support Americans over there. It's not easy to go through what you guys are going through, and everybody's worried about their what you call social security. I think that here they don't call that social security. They call it old age pension. I believe that's what it is. When you get a certain age, you get social security or something like that. I don't know. I'm telling you, there's a lot of people not traveling to the United States right now. There's too much stuff going on. It's cray. So we're all behind you. We're praying. We're hoping. We're standing up in Canada as much as we can stand. We're united. So and and yeah, because I don't understand why people there's still people supporting him. Hey, I know about the market. Okay, they did profit for the market the crash. Okay, the oligarchs or people that have money, and because he did say. it's time to buy, and then 2 hours later he backed away from the terrorists. So this I think people I think that is illegal in the states, isn't it? And I don't know. I'm waiting for something to come about that. So um, this is you know I don't know, stealing from the market, make it the market crash, and then having his friends buy in it when it's low to make money with it, and then it goes back up. I don't know. There's something about it that's I, he had. I had some people in his cabinet that profited from that, so I'm sure. So it's hard here where I live because my neighbor is a Trump supporter. That is that is yeah. And my neighbor is a Trump supporter, but he's the one if the best neighbors I ever had. He knows that I support Kamala, and we're still great neighbors. That's great, to be able to. But it's called respect, in a way. But I mean, we have no control over other person's lives except our own. So as much as we can. I know, I know, Greta, about your two sisters. Yeah, I heard you talk about that. Yeah, they support the orange third. Yeah. Hi, Gina. How are you? It must be late where you are. Hmm. I like what. Yes, I do too. I really like Charlie Angus. So glad he's on Minus Touch talking to America about Canada's elbows up policy. Yeah, uh, he's telling truth like it is. So, we all want the truth. We don't. I mean, what America's going through right now? Oh my God! I wouldn't want to go through that. Okay. I wouldn't. We here in Canada, we won't. We don't want to go through that. So Canadians are wide awake, and it's apparently there's a there's a shop. I've heard on. I've seen it on YouTube. I guess there's like a shop where they sell flags, make flags, and things like that. So I happen to live in Quebec, but apparently, apparently this is recent. This guy is making, or the shop owner is making more money right now, uh, because he's selling more Canadian flags than ever before. That's that is a sign that instead of selling Quebec flags, he's selling more in Quebec here. He's selling more Canadian flags than ever before. He's saying that four, five, six a day. So, yeah, because I believe that sign why people say, well, they go into the store and they said, I want to put a Canadian flag on my garage, or hanging up here, hanging up there. So that is that shows that people even in Quebec are standing up for Canada instead of wanting to separate from Canada. So there was a lot of talk about separation here. So, you know, I guess that most people are standing up for Canadian, and I'm loving it for that. So, because it's not like in the time where Hitler. We have a lot of communications. We communicate with everyone across the world. The kids go to school. They have computers. They have iPhones. They the communication between whoever across the world, all the races, they're all communicating together, except the governments that are doing this stuff. So uh, I mean, you can't just turn that all back to the time when yeah, when yeah. There's another thing about Deanne. There's another thing I like about Charlie Ingus, he says it like it is. Okay, what he puts out, he's talking about because there's a guy named Pierre here, okay, that wants to would like the conservatives and the liberals, okay, and he's always blaming the liberals for this, blah 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 blah. But he is in it for himself because he's part of the MAGA here in Canada, who there's proof on that. And what I liked about Charlie Ingus on Midas Touch and Ben, they show the clips about what 45 said and what Pierre said. 45 said this, Pierre said this, and it shows. It's like, geez, no, he's doing the same energy, he's doing the same, he's practically using the same words as 45. So a lot of times he got caught doing that. So you know, I don't trust him. So Deanne says the truth set us free. Yes, it does. So glad our Canadian friends understand how much this sucks in America. It does. It's abusive and trauma, traumatic. Trauma. Yeah, I know what you're saying there. I just can't say the traumatizing those poor Capitol Police. Not only the police, but people that don't have that kind of money, because these guys are trying to all the, certain billionaires are trying to take over the world. Okay, they're trying to say, but look, now they're finding out that we have power. Boycott. People are going down. People that had, the money is losing. Like Elon Musk lost a lot of money, but he still made money when I believe he made money when 45 did the tariffs, and then the market crashed, and then he picked up again. I'm wow. Yeah. Well, I believe that there's a lot of there's at least over 70% of Americans over there will protect Canada. There's no way they'll accept that we get invaded by 45. Uh, there's Panama. It's the same thing. I don't think so because NATO is still united and pretty strong so far, as far as I can say. I think there's something coming up. This got to be. I'm just like you guys, waiting for the some kind of sometime something to drop. I'm just feeling there's an energy coming. There's something big coming. I don't know when it'll be, either in April or May. Something is about to erupt on the truth about 45, Elon Musk, something. Maybe it's about the tariffs too. I'm not sure, but I mean, people are losing money and they're losing their business also. This is terrible. But I don't think the army would turn on us. I don't think so. We were there supporting Americans, and there's a lot of people remember this when Canadians were there right beside the Americans when they fought Hitler. So a lot of people, a lot of Canadians died there. So I mean, D-Day. I think they call it D-Day. A lot of people. Uh, so I was born after the World War II. So, but I heard my mother talking about it. They used to have. She was talking about bread with no butter. So it was like I don't know how to, like grease, some kind of grease. Spread it on their bread. It was like I believe it was something to do with that. That's the way they didn't have butter at that time. So hi Jojo Terrell, how are you? welcome. How's life treating you? I hope it's good. Um, I'm just saying there, like everybody else. When are people going to stand up and impeach this guy? That I know that's a way. I know his health is not good either. So we can press civil cases against Trump while he's president, just not criminal charges. Oh boy. Well, yeah, means you can't go after a president when he's president. It's crazy. I don't understand that. Here, you wouldn't last long with scandals like that. You wouldn't last long. If it was a Democrat doing that, you wouldn't last long either. But you know what I mean? Wow. I don't understand it, everything that's going on over there. But I believe the people are really, really angry right now. Uh, there's people getting deported, you know, they what where's that place there? They bring immigrants to. I think they're talking about releasing the right away, and I mean it doesn't matter how many days you spend in there. Uh, this can affect the rest of your life in your mind because you'll never forget it. Yeah, I know. Yeah, but I don't think military would turn on you guys either, even in the street. Uh, the manifestation were very peaceful all over. As far there's manifestation here, and I think I've seen it in Montreal. Here, there was people in the street manifesting also for you know uh, for the hands off thing there. Hands off. Believe that was what it was called. Yeah. Hi Delphi, how are you? How are you, Delphi? How are you? Hmm. Beautiful picture of roses. Eh? I love that. Mhm. Happy get together. Yeah. So, you know, we all got to stick together though. You know, love is stronger than fear. And love will always win, you know. But I mean, it takes a lot of patience. Oh, geez, I'm getting hot now. When I start talking like this, the temperature of my body just, whew, I have to put the fan on. Imagine that. Yeah. Okay. I gotta go and just find good weather. I'm glad you got good weather. So here's on and off. So, but we'll get through it to a better day. It'll never be like it was before. You know, hi, hmm, how are you? Yeah, single gate has gone a little tip. That's for sure. Yeah. Yeah. That's not the only thing, you know. How crazy does it? I never heard anything like that about tariffs on penguins. You know, I was doing it for fun. I was trying to uh, uh, read, get an energy reading on them. And so, what do you think about that, penguins? What do you think about the tariffs? So, oink, 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 oink. That's all I heard. No, that was funny though. I was thinking about that, and me and my wife were talking about that with penguins, and she said, "Oh my God!" I mean, it's funny, but at the same time, it shows you where, yeah, they're at. So, hello, J Cat Lady. How are you? I hope the weather and life is good. Oh, that feels good. The fan there, because I get heat waves like that when I start doing that. So, and I get heat waves. What's that? Hello, Wolverine. Uh, hello, she says. Bonjour, Ron, and everyone. Bonjour means hello in French. Aquila B24. Hello, my Black Panther. Yeah. So thank you all for being here. Thank you for your support. So we're in this time period where the more we stick together, the more our lights, our love, our support each other, the more we're gonna get there. It's something. I mean, I can feel it, but oh my god, this week was I've had up and downs, energy wise. I'm talking about. Take a I had to take several naps this week for a reason. I was on Thursday night with Akila and Kate, Joyful Mystic Tarot, or Mystic Kate. I was on her channel last Thursday. There we were talking about um, how do you mend wounds from the heart. So, hi, Sylvie. Hi, Sylvie. Sylvia Hanks, how are you? Yeah, it's a huge lesson. It's a lesson for us too in Canada, you know. It's a lesson for us too, the whole humanity. Um, imagine, I can still imagine that. Hi, Swampy 63. I can imagine the world coming together. I can imagine everybody reaching out for everybody. How I mean I can see it's big, big, big. Like how much we can get accomplished when we are all united together with love and support and help each other. It's amazing. I mean, houses can be built. More people come together and say, "Well, we're going to help each other, help build each other's uh, houses for the people in need and things like that." It would be. I mean, that's what I'm manifesting that that will come true. I will be able to see that in my life, and I think it will come true. So, and I'm not talking only about Canada. I'm talking about the states and everything. They they can when people organize and stand up for each other. It's remarkable what we can do together when we join our forces together, our life together. So, uh, there's going to be a lot of changes. It's not going to be the same thing. The I know about robots will take over some jobs, but there's new jobs, new ways of working will come about. So I know about these things. I can see it in the future. It's like when I watched when Star Trek was on the TV. I watched every program, Star Trek. So I watched that and I saw a bunch of stuff that they were on there, beam me up and all this stuff, and the gadgets that were on there. I think we're sort of coming to that technology where is being created. Okay, so the world's not going to be the same as it's not going to be the same as before. Hi, Patricia. So you know, uh, we have to learn lessons, of course, but right now, what I would say Canadians trust American people, ordinary people like you guys, okay? Uh, they don't trust 45. We don't want 45 here. We don't want Elon Musk here. So uh, we're standing united. So far, every province in Canada, you call it states. Here we call it provinces in Canada. They all are united in the same goal is to stand up for our country as much as possible, financially and because tariffs are hurting us also in several areas, or automobiles, aluminum, all kinds of stuff. He thought he put us on our knees, but we stood up, and people are standing up here in Canada. You know, we don't hold we don't hold a grudge against. We're not like that. We're human beings with lots of love in our hearts. We are very friendly, but we're not gonna you know uh, bend down to 45. There's no way. Okay, the trust is not there anymore. The trust is not there with the government that you have. That's what I'm talking about. But even our own people in government are saying exactly the same thing as I am right here. So I'm glad for that. The What I'm talking about, the one that the Liberal Party in Canada, and Mark McCartney. So, and we got only 16 more days, and we have to go vote. So uh, I'm holding my breath and everything, and that we will come true and not, so. But Sabrina said, not feeling too good, but I wanted to stop by and support you. Please, everyone, hit the hi, Patricia. So I'm sending you lots of healing love and light, Sabrina, to you if you're not feeling good. I know people go through a lot of. Good night, Sabrina. I'm sending you lots of healing love and light to you, and a big hug from all the Canadians. Giving you a big hug. So hi, Patricia. Sorry, and I'm in my too late to type. Yeah. Well, I only type with two fingers, by the way. So, I know technology. I wasn't born with technology or went to school with technology. I had to learn it on my own, and I started. I didn't know nothing about internet. Nothing. I'm telling you. And I learned in 2006. I bought my first um, internet, like desktop. It was Windows XP. XP. Yeah, that's what I bought. So, and oh my God, I had a headache finding out how does this thing work. But I managed to get through so far. I'm learning all the time about electronics, you know, because the young people, they know they're in school with them. They were born with it. But me, it's different. I had to learn it as much as possible. Uh, Even my channel here. So I had to learn how to operate this friggin' thing, these electronic. But so far, so good. The floppy disks, yeah. Wow, yeah. Even the I think CDs are CD. I had the ribbon cassettes there, whatever they call them. Oh my god. Oh my yeah. Yeah, even like uh when you go for a walk and you go I don't know on your bike, you want to listen to music or something, you had these ribbon cassettes there. I don't know what they call them. Oh my god. Audio on a ribbon. Yeah, when they break, oh my god. I had one break on me before. So 8 tracks, yeah. That's it. Yeah, Jesus. You can't use them. Even videos. The videos they were on tracks like that. We don't use that anymore. It's so. Yeah. I had to get rid of stuff. I had stuff that. had to give up because these times have changed so much. Even I have an iPhone, and I know it's like a computer, but I'm very careful with it because I don't want to get any uh, careful, especially transition radios. Yeah, yeah, I still have those. I still have some. Um, I got the hi-fi. What do you call it? The ones that play records and things like that. I still have that, and the speakers are really good because but we don't use it now. Everything's changed. Walkman, yeah, the Walkmans. That's what I'm. Yeah, the Walkmans. Jesus, yeah. Oh my God, everything's changed so much, but we have to go uh, because communication is so fast today. Imagine, I we imagine the old telephones where you had to to dial the friggin' number with your finger. Oh my God, yeah. Well, the they call it Providence, last resort by the Eagles. I heard that song clear as day when Ron said Canada has provinces and America has states. Yeah, It- it's a love ballad song. Yeah, yeah, because you guys call it states. You know, we call it provinces. Like there's the province of Quebec, the province of Ontario, the province of Saskatchewan, Alberta. What else? BC, British Columbia, Newfoundland, things like that. New Brunswick. That's uh, uh, Charlottetown, uh, PEI. No, those are called provinces. So um, it's all part of Canada United, but you guys states. Yeah. So and Manitoba. Yeah, I forgot Manitoba, Saskatchewan. Yeah. Boom boxes. Okay. Delphi says, drink more water, Sabrina. It helped me. Yeah, I drink a lot of water. It helped me with my energy. But I think I forgot my bottle on the other side. I did. Give me a second. I just somebody mentioned water, and I forgot my bottle of water on. I'll have to go get it. I'll be back in a second. It was filled. I filled it with water, and I forgot it on the kitchen counter. This is my Stanley, whatever they call it. It's filled with water, so I filled it with water, and I forgot to bring it in the room here, so where I am. That's not a picture of my mom. That's a picture of my wife, by the way. The picture you saw, this picture here, the picture you see here, that's my wife. My mom's picture is here. She passed, by the way. So that's the picture of my mom. She died when she was young, though. She was only 70 years old. She was 70 when she passed away in cancer. So he's always around me all the time. So yeah, I put the hun and the keyboard at it, mom. Okay. Yeah, what happens? Yeah. Mhm. Pay phones before cell phones became the standard. I remember looking for change every time I needed to use one. Yeah, I had to learn this stuff. But technology is great if it's used for the right purposes, for the good. But right now, yeah, internet is sort of secure, but sometimes I worry about the security on payphone on iPhones and the internet also because hackers and whatever. Anonymous. How do you say that? That gang there, anonymous. Please, I got problem talking to me. Anonymous. Yeah, they. I believe they got the goods on 45, and I think they might release it. Yeah, she is. She is. Your wife looks very lovely person. I send her a hug. Okay, I'll tell her later on. People sending you hugs. She'll love that. Yeah, she's a good person. She really is a good person. I'm lucky that I met somebody. I, I I met her after I went through a hell of a period of life where my ex girlfriend committed suicide, and after that, oh my god, I had so much problems. Uh, I didn't get help, but I went through hell because I was trying to understand what the hell, why she did that. Um, that was at least 35 years ago. So I went for a couple, I think a couple years without wanting to, no relationships at all. So, but things happen for a reason. So me, good-hearted like I am, I went. I I I had a friend who he was with his girlfriend. He said, "We're going to go this place." So I went with them. And then when I got there, the lady was moving, like putting stuff in the moving van truck, a rented truck to to move. So I started helping, putting stuff in the truck, helping them, and it happened to be my wife's sister. So that's it's so funny how it happened. So that's how it happened. So I got to meet her in the truck. She was there too, and next thing I knew, I was invited to her sister's wedding and everything else. And I was I wasn't looking for that. I was looking at more like French friends. But it sure took it took another turn completely different. So there you go. Yeah, my mom. Yeah, my mom. Yeah, the stories about my mom. Yeah, that was that's another thing. My mom used to come here where I am right now in the country. So every July she'd come, and I have to go get her on the bus because she came from Ontario and I'm in Quebec. So she'd come on the bus, and I'd go get her at the bus, sit in the back seat, and she was there. She was funny though. I mean, so when you got your windows pulled down and you go through country roads to come to where I live, uh, there's a certain odor of farm odors. And she's sitting in the back seat going, like in the back seat, and I could see the rear view mirror that she's doing that. And I said, "The hell is she doing?" He said, "Oh, we're getting close to Ron's house." And I just, oh my God, Mom, what the hell? He says, "We're getting close to Mom's house. I can smell it, Really? Wow. That was funny. That was funny. I never forgot that thing. And my wife was laughing too, crazy. My mom was like that sometimes. Sometimes me too. I remember having, uh, when I was a kid, uh, running around on a friggin' table. You know, when you're kids, you know. And I don't know what I did. I teased her crazy, teased her. She got mad, and she took her hairbrush. Okay, uh, and she was running. I was running around the kitchen table like this. She was running after me, and then she goes to hit me with the hairbrush, and she hit my arm like this, and the friggin' hairbrush snapped in two. We're sitting there laughing like crazy because of that. So, hi, Maxine Nadusar. How are you? How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for Patricia Francino. Great moderator. Always here helping others. So that was that was that was I remember stuff like that. Good times, you know. There's other times too, but you know. Well, anyway, but that was a the one. Oh, we're getting close to Ron's house. I can smell it. Really? Yeah, she was living in the city of Ottawa. She was in the city of Ottawa, where Parliament of Canada is there. I'm living here in the country, but every time. But I used to do a lot of gardening and things like that. So when she came here, she had always a bag full of vegetables, tomatoes, and things like that. And she'd tell everybody, "Oh my God, these tomatoes are so good." They can So yeah, she used to tell everybody about my garden. You know, I give her a bag full. Like, I mean, wow. Uh, I don't do gardening that much anymore, but I used to. Because especially tomatoes, like, if you know gardening, tomatoes like, um, compost that is fresh, or if I used to, take, I had chickens too, so I had the chicken, manure, and mix it up with water and just pour them around the tomato at the feet of tomato, and they just would bloom like crazy. Yeah, tomatoes love that stuff. Mm. This is Sabrina says, "Oh, warm chamomile tea. Wrong spelling, but good tea." Yeah. Jenny, you guys do juices? You guys, anybody do juicing, like, smoothies and things like that? Because I did that today. I had a what they call a green smoothie. Uh, it's pretty good for your health. So, I did a green smoothie today. So me and my wife had that to each a big glass. Uh, we put spinach, broccoli. What else we have? A banana, two apples, uh, celery. It was green, all right. So I had that. I drank a big glass of that. Uh, we both did. So it fills you up. You know, you're not hungry after that. Mm. I love to do smoothies when it's warmer. In the wintertime, uh, soups, a lot of soups. So far, so good. The health is still healthy so far. So Diaz says, my appetite has changed. Can't eat anything heavy. Well, if you do smoothies, they'll fill you up. They give you, especially if you got a good blender. Like I have a Vitamix. That's a powerful blender, and you can make soup with it fresh. It'll get hot by that. friction, but also you can make smoothies and things like that. So um, I'm not hungry, and that's what I had. I had a smoothie this afternoon. I'm not even hungry. So, a green smoothie. Why the green? Apparently, it's very good for your health. So the gut, the gut. Hey, if you guys have any questions, put them in capital letters so I can see them, and I'll start them. Start them. Put a star and put them in the queue. So if you have any questions, let me know. If you want a card, message from a loved one, or you know, yeah, you too, eh, Patricia? Yeah, she did. I think Patricia has a Vitamix too. I believe she did. She told me she had. Yeah, I like green smoothies too. Kale, green apple. Yeah, natural factors, protein powder, frozen blueberries, pineapple, frozen. But yeah, unsweetened vanilla, almond milk, so delicious. Coconut milk. Yeah, I've had all those. Yeah, they're. I mean, when you start that, especially you don't put sugar in it. Don't need sugar. But you drink that, it's so good, unbelievable when when it's fresh. So okay, I got you. I got you started up there. Yeah, you take a card. Okay. So so if you want a message from a loved one that or personal question, let me know. Is there a manifestation? You have another one coming up, eh? For that's planned on. Is it the 19th of April? I believe next week. Is it on the 19th? The next manifestation, I believe. Deanne says she likes V8 tomato juice as a broth for spring vegetable stews. Yeah. Well, I make sauces and everything because Vitamix they have a recipe book and everything. They got so much stuff in. I made uh, chocolate with that also with my Vitamix, like milk chocolate, wherever. But uh, it was with coconut oil in it and things like that. Oh my God, it's so freaking good. Hi, Norm. How are you? How are you, Norm? How are you? I love your picture. Look at the family in the picture. How's the weather? How's life treating you? I hope. Yes, Saturday, April 19th. That's next week then. Next Saturday. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's another thing. Soup bone stews are heart friendly because of bone marrow broth. Yes, but home good 70s right now. Oh, you're you're in the 70s. We're not in the 70s here. We're just getting by like something like 6 Celsius or something like that. Because here in Canada we're 6 Celsius right now where I am. So uh yeah, but it's melting, but it's like there's still snow on the ground. So I'm waiting to get into the 20 Celsius and things like that. Oh, you're outside in the patio. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. That- You must be on your phone or something, eh? Or maybe internet. Yeah. Yeah. Patricia says, yeah, I love bone broth boiled, and I add noodles or orzo pasta. Yeah, tablet. Okay, you're on a tablet. Okay. Yeah. Sometimes I go outside. I got a aluminum swing outside for with a table, extension table. Like you can extend it each side. There's four chairs. Uh, then I bring my little Bose speaker with Bose speaker that has you don't need wires on that. Um, Bluetooth. Oh my God, that thing does it play? So sometimes the music from my computer outside to the Bluetooth. So, so I don't need to you know it plays through my speaker outside. Bose. They're expensive though. Well, the one they're more expensive now, but they have a sound like unbelievable sound. in those. So thank you all for being here. Thank you. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. And if you have a question or you want a card, an angel card, or anything, write it in the chat. Okay, Jenny, I got you. How are you? Nice to see you. I'll have 11. Okay, it's possible. I still have room. So you boiled ravioli, yeah. Um, yeah, Deanne, yeah, I got you. You're welcome. So, uh, politics. I think I had enough politics for a week here. You know what? I don't. You guys in the states, unimaginable. I mean, the guy, this 45 is costing so much money. Hmm. Oh, you take it. Okay, Marvy, I got you. Uh, is that correct? I don't know. I heard that 45 is spending $20 million every time it takes the Air Force One to go to Mar-a-Lago. Is that where is from Washington to Florida that costs that kind of money every time? Oh, thank you so much for your super sticker, Barbie. So generous. Thank you. Uh, golfing is that is $20 million every time it takes the plane, the Air Force One to go there? Is that correct, or that's a lot of money? I mean, oh my God. Uh, but did I hear that right, or did I read that right? Is that correct? Is that the truth that it costs that much money to, to take the Air Force One to? I read that the taxpayers has paid $26 million so far for his golf. That's incredible. I mean, oh my God. Thank you, Marby. Thank you. That's incredible. That's abuse right there. I I I don't know. You know, I tell you what I was hoping. Well, hoping. I guess that's that's my point of view. I'm wondering uh, if the Republicans there were more Republicans. How many Republicans do they need to impeach him? Like, you know what I mean? Like, I I think I heard you'd need so many Republicans to join the Democrats to impeach the guy. So, and that is quite possible. That may I see a possibility of that, but I'm just waiting. Six. You need six Republicans to join the Democrats. I believe there's four now. Eh? Uh, yeah, right. Elon Musk. Well, in here in Canada, there's 200 over 300,000 people signed a petition against Trump and Elon Musk to take away his citizenship. That's what we signed. I signed it myself on the internet. So I'm telling people when you live in Canada, there's a petition out there, and all you have to do is Google it, Elon Musk petition, and it'll bring you to the Parliament, Ottawa. It's under Charlie Angus that uh, put out a petition. So who is that? I don't know. Who is Moses? Moses Mike has to. Oh, you're talking about Mike Johnson? Is that what the guy at the house? He has to put it through. I don't know. Moses. Yeah, Mike Johnson, the speaker. Oh my God. Okay. Yeah, Speaker Mike Johnson. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So he has to put it through. What the hell? He can't bypass the speaker, or maybe he can get thrown out or something. I don't know. I think there's a big crack in there. I think there's I get the feeling there's something that's split between them. The Republican Party. I think there's a big crack, and I think people are fed up like crazy. The people are angry, and they they're showing up and telling their representatives in red states they had enough. So people are angry like crazy. So I get the feeling there's an opening, there's a crack there. So maybe hmm. Oh, the speaker is third in line for the president from the president. Wow. Oh boy. Tulsi go. Yeah. Um. Oh my God. That this crazy stuff, man. How can you get so much power in a freaking thing like that? How did he get so much power? I, 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 I don't understand how you can get so much power and be helpless to sort of. I don't know why they let him in though. I really didn't understand this, but um, the Supreme Court gave it to him. Oh, yeah, that's for sure. That's true. The good Americans are stressed and suffering anxiety. They feel very helpless. Yeah, that's correct. But that's what's important to come together, unite, and even in your own community and support each other if you can. Because there's still people. I mean, wow, they're blue in the face, and you tell them stuff like, wow, I don't know, they're MAGA, and they just stay MAGA. I don't know when they're going to realize what's going on. Most of us realize it, right? I mean, I'm still getting. I mean, I said it before. I'm still getting. He won't make it through 2025. That's I'm sticking to that what I said, and I don't think I'll make it through 2025 in as president. Uh, 45. I'm talking about, and I don't see. I don't see Vince in there either. So there's something's going to happen. I don't know what it is. There's something big's going to happen, and maybe you know, because and I got the word treason in my head all the time. It comes back treason, treason. So something's going to happen. Maybe the truth will come out. Uh, I know there's a lot of people working behind the scenes. They're really pissed, and they want money. So yeah, the it was stolen. That's for sure. I know of it because I felt it after November 5th. Uh, I I saw Kamala Harris getting in, and then I was sick the next day. I was sick to my stomach like crazy when I heard what what went on. And then I was talking to one of some friends from the U.S. on the Zoom. We had a Zoom meeting, and I was saying, can they play around with like uh, digital internet and change the vote? And the person said, I don't know, the machines are that count the votes, they can't be tricked. But I believe it were tricked. So anyway, there's a virus in there or something. This guy, Elon Musk, was involved that I know of. That's why everybody's on alert right here in Canada right now, so that to limit the influence about elections. This guy, so that's what we're talking about. But the Canada is on alert right now, especially that we're on the elections right now. Yeah, but I'm sure. But even if I say it, I mean, I can't prove it, but I'm sure. I think they have the proof. Okay, Anonymous has proof already because I think we saw a video about that. They have proof, except um, they're I don't know I believe they're on the right side. Anonymous. I don't know how to say to these people that um, have proof. I believe they have proof, and they're going to release it when the time comes. Uh, I think they're trying to help the American people. I really do. I don't know who these people are. I mean the anonymous. I've seen a couple of videos on them. You know, the things have gone way too far. People are suffering all over. I mean, not only with that, but they're worried. And I mean, Jesus, especially immigrants. You never know. That's why Jesus. Even me, if I crossed over, anonymous, yeah. Even if I, people are getting warned here that to if you don't have need to go to the United States, don't travel to the United States. There's a warning all over across Canada here because there's already a person that was detained, a young girl was detained because a visa for visa she was trying to get an renewal for a visa, a working visa, because she's working for a company, and she got detained for 2 weeks. Luckily, He got back here 2 weeks later, but some of them we might not know about. So some people get detained for nothing. Some entities probably paid lots of money to the judges in the Supreme Court to vote and made him king. Yeah. But this guy was buying votes and crazy stuff. Give you and people need money, so he's using money to buy votes and make people vote for. But I don't know. Leon's talking about Rupert Murdoch. Yeah, in his late 90s, he won't use his influence and money to do good for others. Evil is the absence of good. Yeah. Man, these people. Again, these people are trying to control us. So, but what they are lacking is that the knowledge that when people get together, millions and millions of people, uh, you value freedom. You value being able to, you know, provide for your family and provide a home, a place to live, and provide food on the table. These and whatever you need, medical, social security, all these things. Everybody is on the same length frequency. Those values are important for each one of us. Um, and I've seen a billionaire like Elon Musk lose a lot of money when people get pissed off. Hmm. I've seen that he lost a lot of money, like something like $30 billion, maybe more. So he's going to lose everything he has anyway because this guy's crazy. Uh, all these people. But I'm saying like I don't know, like we're talking about Putin also. Putin is ready to go. He's boxed in. I feel this guy is boxed in. Putin is boxed in right now. There is not. I heard about the attempt of one of his limousines blown up. He's going to exit, but not in the natural way. I think he's on the verge to getting hit again. Maybe this time. Uh, I I don't know. I just get the feeling it's getting closer than ever. Uh, because there's always one, two, three that goes down. So I'm talking about Putin, 45, and Netanyahu, those three. So, body double. Yeah, they have yeah, but I'm talking about the real Putin. I think they want him out. So, but we might not know it right away. But he's on the verge of it again. Yeah, that story about that limousine that blew up. That was an attempt on his, but he wasn't in the limousine, so he wasn't in it. But anyway, okay, maybe we'll do the card readings. If anybody else wants a card, let me know. Uh, she says, "Hi, Ron. I can I get an angel card? Yes, you can." Okay. So, okay, Sabrina, you want an angel card too? I got you start up there. So, I'm going to use the angel guide from Carl Gray. We'll see if it comes up. Okay, Mike, I got you. You want an angel card too? Okay, I got you up there. I got you started up there. Thank you all for being here. Thank you to all my moderators and supporters. Thank you for hitting the thumbs up. So, okay, Norm, I got you. He says, "Why not me?" I got you. Thank you all for your support. Much appreciated. Without you guys, this channel will not survive. I've been here 5 years. I can't believe I've been on 5 years now. I didn't think I'd do a YouTube channel, but I went to see other readers, and there were quite a few of them said, "No," they sort of hinted me. I said, "Oh my God." Hmm. Some people do. They can go on every day. I can't do that. That's too much for me. No, once a week for now. Hmm. Some people go on every day. And even two, three times a day. I don't know. Wow. Jay Cat Lady, he's talking about Putin. Norm is talking about double for Putin, I believe. Thank you, Norm. So there we go. I actually pulled 5 cards. So there we go. The first card I got. I was just going to hide this. I got 8 up there. Okay. Yes, booty. Okay. The first card is manifestation. Okay. So manifest what manifestation. Okay. As you can see. So yeah, manifest. The second card I got for you is honesty and communication, which is very important now. You gotta use your intuition, your gut, your feeling, anything you can, your gifts, because we all have these gifts. No, I'm not the only one, but you can feel the energy, you can sense the energy, and you guys have intuition also. You're not you have the gifts I do, and you got to figure out what is because there's so much fake energy, fake news out there. It's unbelievable. So, on the internet, all over the place, there's fake news. You can tell the difference between one and another. Sometimes it's harder, but I believe you can do it. Listen to your body, what you feel and what you sense. Honesty and communication. The answer is I have to stick with the group of readers I have, but really don't want watch as much anymore because politics got to be too much. It is. I need to at least 4 days out of a week to not think or talk about politics. I don't talk about politics all the time, but uh, transformation. So you're in the period of we're all in the period of transformation, but that's the card that came out. Transformation. Okay. The next transformation. The next is a positive. Yes, you're. Look at you. It's like you have angel wings. Um, growing your own angel wings. Beautiful card there. I love this card. Look at how colorful it is, and wow, that looks to me like a lot of protection, a lot of uh, even there's new energy, beautiful new energy, the rise of the new energy. I think we can all feel it right now. It's coming. Learning experience. That's what we're here for. We learn through experiences. So learning experience. So those are the cards I have for you. So I hope they resonate with you. You got not one but five. So you got five cards. Hmm. Okay, let me see. Who am I? Um, so next is up is Jeannie. I have Barbie. I have Sabrina. I have Mike. I have Norm. After that, let me see if I got somebody else in there. Okay, that's the ones I have. Yeah, you know what, Barbie. Okay, I'm just going to try to find myself. Okay. Yeah, you're welcome. Just thank you, Ron. Beautiful reading. Love it. That's a lot of cards, by the way. Uh, Hi, Ron. I'd love an angel card if possible. Yes, Jeannie. When I read your name, Genie, it reminds me of the genie in the bottle. You rub the genie and it comes out. What can I do for you? Make I make wishes come true. Laugh at me. Make my wish come true, genie. So you rub the lantern and the genie pops right out there. So I'm using the same deck, by the way, genie. So uh, the angel the angel guide cards from Carl Gray. See, these cards are larger than the other ones to shuffle. When you get tired of politics, what you can do is, well, I do that. Sometimes I dance in the kitchen with my wife because I love to dance. Listen to music, take a walk outside. I took a walk outside today because the weather is getting better. Oh my God, these are wow. I'm gonna do a couple more. Okay, there we go. I got five. Also for you, even though you asked for one, I gave you five. Give me a second. I'm gonna have a little bit of water. So I'm just gonna hide you, Genie. I'm gonna show you. I have this birds, butterflies, and sort of like a diamond shape. Signs and reminders. There are signs and reminders. Okay. Also a feather in the middle of the diamond. So beautiful card, beautiful images. Um, it's a lot of spiritual energy in that card. Um, there's a holy love that looks like a little bit like the Virgin Mary sort of image. Holy love. Then I got blessings and abundance. Uh, you know, blessings and abundance. It looks like the genie came out of the bottle with all those messages. There's also their power and intention. Power and intention. When you focus on something, uh, put your focus on something, it gathers power and depending on your intention. The last card I got for you, he says, I love dancing in the kitchen, turn the lights and out because I get self consciousness. Yes. Yeah, I love that too. Yeah, I love that. And there you go. Intuition and downloads. So the moments uh, that you get intuition and downloads. Doesn't it feel good when you do something you love to do and it changes completely the whole vibration? They're great colors and good cards. You got good cards. You know, they're all good cards. Strong message. When I went through life, hard times in my life, that's one other thing that I did was put on some music and dance. It changed the whole up here. It changed my whole vibrational. Uh, yeah. Yeah, they're great cards, Gene. They're really great cards. I hope they resonate with you, and thank you so much for your question and your card. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. Let me see, where am I? Marby. She wants a general reading. Okay, and then I have Sabrina, Mike, and Norm in the queue. Okay, Donna, I got you. I got you up there, Donna. For Henry would like 5 cards. A general reading. Merby. Hi, Suzanne. Hello, Suzanne. How are you? How's things with you? Okay. So, Marby, general reading. Okay, I'm just gonna hide this and pull some cards for you. Hey, Patricia, then Franzino, you still go and practice dancing? You're still practicing dancing? Ah, mother of three. Okay, Donna, I got you. Hi, mother of three. How are you? Great to see you. Marby says, I love dancing. I have an E-class cardio dance every Thursday, and it's awesome. We call them therapy on Tuesday, on Thursday. Love it. Yeah, it is. But ever since COVID hit, me and my wife stopped going to the dance because of the virus. Um, she has a little bit of problem with her leg of circulation, so we dance in the kitchen. uh, no, not as social as we were before. Mm. Still have one more. Wow. Okay, Marby, here we go. Actually, pull six cards. So there's improvement in your life anyway. First of all, I got. Let's see if I can pull that up. The King of Wands. Okay, it's better here. King of Wands showed up. Okay, the first card. So you got the King of Wands. Uh, there's new growth, new opportunities showing up. There's also an agreement between. You got the two cups that came out after that. So this is general reading. Uh, the two cups, an agreement, like an association uh, between uh, you and another, an agreement between two people. Okay? So there's a little bit of work. Uh, you got the Hermit card that came out after that, like doing the work inside. So the Hermit card that came out. Okay, so putting in light at what you want and what you don't, what you need and what you don't need anymore, because the I think it happens to everybody. There's a there's a message here a page of the Page of Pentacles message is about abundance, financial abundance. So message about uh, your finances are coming through very strong. Uh, Also, there's a gathering of family. You see family situation where um, this is a Ten of Pentacles, abundance, financial abundance, agreement, well-being. So the last card I got is the Ace of Pentacles. So the Ace of Pentacles, that is divine intervention, and it's also about abundance, financial abundance. So you got the Ace of Pentacles with what looks like here a spring flowering flowers, and it looks to be whatever you've been through is starting to change in your life and to a better situation. I don't know if that resonates with you. Let me know, Marby. So that's the cards I pulled for a general reading for you. I don't know if it resonates with you, but those are positive cards. Yeah, Suzanne. Yeah, he says I'm so tired of this mess. Of course, I can't blame you. It's pretty hard. Yeah, I do that in the kitchen because the kitchen is a place where we have room and more room to dance. Because the other rooms are smaller. So Marby, I hope that resonates with you, but it's pretty good. Oh, you're buffering? Who's buffering? So exactly, Ron. Sometimes the readings have a message others receive, and even though they didn't ask for it, that right? So you're buffering? Am I buffering, or is it you buffering? Are you okay? You guys see? I don't know. Let me know in the chat. But that is a very good to, to do that in e-class cardio dance every Thursday. It's good for your health also, and it's fun when you have fun, laughter. Sabrina says not my back online. Okay, Dean, you're back online. Okay, I was wondering if it was me or not, but okay. So that's what I have for you, Marby. So I hope it resonated with you. Sabrina. Then I have Mike, Norm, Donna Luna Henry, and Donna Luna. Okay. Oh, geez, I've been on power. So she wants cards too. Okay. Let me see. Okay, Sabrina, I'm gonna use the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. See what comes up with that. It's okay with you. Let me know. Okay, thank you. Yeah, which I love that. Okay, I heard Representative Jamie Raskin say this week that his father used to say, "When things seem hopeless, be the hope." All starts with us. It's like people want change. It all starts with us. When we unite in the same frequency, the same values, oh my God, this is millions and millions of people. This world is going to change because of that. Because a lot of us are waking up to, you know, we are not taking it anymore. We're not going back. Well, okay. A couple more, Sabrina. Oh, they just want to fly out of here. Uh, Cards just came out like crazy. They just popped right out of here. There's all these cards just came out one shot. Okay, I have one, two, three, four, five. Okay. Oh my God. Yeah, this guy, he puts it out there anyway. He's a he's a good person. Okay, Sabrina. First card that came out was the charity card, prayer and contemplation. Connect with heaven, ask and you shall receive. The next one I got, if I can say these words, I'll be great. Kuan Yin, care and compassion. Um, Choose to be love, do what's right for everyone, including, let me see. Choose to be loved, do what's right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. Uh, Offer a helping hand. So that's the second one. They all fell out. Those five cards, practically every one of them. Um, Freya, I hope I'm saying this correctly. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. And Kudumi, Kudumi. I don't know if I'm saying it correctly. These are, you already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. Then the last card I got was Mahavatar. Phew, my God. Babi. Soul expansion. Your soul expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So those are the cards that fell out for you, Sabrina, and I hope they resonate with you. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. Um, Red is in the. I don't know what that is. You're welcome. You're welcome. Much love and light to you. Okay, thank you for your question. I think Mike is up. Mike, so I was thinking about these. I don't know if Mike is still here. Uh, Keepers of the Light Oracle card from Carl Gray. Okay, there we go. Okay, thank you. Oh, the red cat is in the bed. Okay, the red cat is in the bed. I'm just gonna hide you. So, Mike. Hmm. Good. One more. Okay, Mike. Here we go. So the first card that came out from the Keepers of the Light Oracle cards was Kalima. Kalima. Facing fear. Major spiritual changes are unfolding. This is your chance to soar, as you can see. So that's the first card that came out. The second one, Kuan Yin. Care and compassion, which you have a lot of care and compassion in. Choose to be love, do what is right for everyone involved, offer a helping hand. I'm sure that you are that person. Uh, Horus, cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnet and powerful. Miracles, changes are occurring. Um, I get the feeling there's something, a loved one on the other side helping you at this moment. Um, Sana, oh, these are hard to. Sanat Kumara, light activation. Shine your light. Your internal guidance is coming through loud and clear. So, and the last one I got for you, um, ISIS, magic manifesting this camera sometimes. ISIS, magic manifesting. Your dreams, visions, and goals are becoming reality. Stay focused. Hi, Rosaire. How are you? Nice to see you. So, Mike, I hope these cards resonate with you. Much love and light to you. Sure, Star Cradle. I got you. I got you. Okay. Hi, Rosaire. How are you? So Mike says, "Thank you, Ron. It all resonated with me." Yeah, I get the feeling there's a loved one on the other side helping you. Sort of. That's what I'm getting. Hi, Marshall Green. How are you? I wanted to say hi and hit the thumbs up. Thank you. Thank you for being here. I hope that things are well with you. How's the weather? And I hope life is treating you well. Sometimes there's all kinds of things that people go through. Uh, so I have your Star Cradle. I have you up there in the queue. Rosaire says, "I'm enjoying the full moon." Are you? There's a full moon today? Really? Yeah. I didn't think so. I don't see a full moon. I don't see it. Maybe. Anyway, so okay, you're warm and windy. Yeah, it's okay. That's nice. Here it's getting warmer. It's melting, but it snowed the other day and melted again. Snowed again, melted again. So pretty. Oh, it's the pink moon. Really? Is it tonight? The pink moon is on 12. Oh yeah, it is too. I forgot about that. Yeah, the pink moon is on the 12th. Today's the 12th, right? 12th of April. Uh, I'm trying to remember whose birthday it is. Somebody's birthday today. I'm trying to remember who it is. I think it's one of my friends' birthday today. I believe. So you guys can see that the moon here in Oklahoma is pretty and bright. Hmm. I don't think I can. I'm gonna look outside. Give me a second. I'm gonna look outside see if I can see anything. Because I don't know. I guess I won't. I can't see nothing because I believe that it's cloudy outside, so I can't see through the clouds. So, of course, there you go. Mike's also says it. Of course, it's raining and cloudy where I am, so no moon for me. The same thing here. It's not raining, but I think it's cloudy, and that's why I can't see the moon. Because usually I could see it through the window in here. So Rosera says, "Your intentions are ready to be manifest." That's what I've been pulling cards, manifestation, manifestation. So don't need to see it, it's there. Right. Well, I still have my pinky. Is that what you call your pinky? That little finger? I still have them. One there and one here. I made a joke about that. Pinky. Yeah. That's what you call your pinky, right? So let me see. Sabrina, Mike. Okay, Norm is next. I hope Norm is here. So I'm gonna pull some cards for you. So Norm, if she's still here, uh, hmm, let me know if you're still here. I'm not sure he's still here though. I didn't know it was a. I didn't remember that it was. It was manifestation cards without realizing it's manifestation moon. It all came out just like that. So I don't know if Norm is still here or not. He might not be here. Let's see what it, let's see what I can pull for you. So Norm, if you watch the replay, there'll be Keepers of the Light Oracle cards. So uh because he might not be here. Oh my god, these names that come up here. Ooh. Sometimes I got problems saying those names. Thank you all for being here. Thank you for support. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. It helps the channel. It keeps me going. Of course, you knew to manifest. We're all connected. Yes. Okay, Norm. When you watch the replay, um, because I don't think he's still here, but I have 5 cards for you. The first one that came up was the Green Terra, Supreme Protection. You are protected. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust. Trust. So, and oh, oh my God, this one I don't think I've ever pulled this card before, but it's Sir New Nose Life Force. Oh my God. How the hell is it? Sit down. Oh no. Life Force. Express your driving passion. Sensual and sexual powers are increased. So, yeah. Uh, Mel Siddiq, higher learning. You have learned from experience. More inner study is now required to further your progress. The answer is Ron is the keeper of Akashic records. Um, I don't know about the Akashic records. I'm not the keeper of Akashic records. I was a keeper in because I got a reading from Akashic Records. Records. I was in Atlantis, moved from Atlantis after 6 years. I went to Egypt, and in Egypt, that's where I learned that I was a stonecutter, and I had documents or scrolls, call them what you were, about um, information, spiritual information that came from Atlantis. And I hid those scrolls because there were information about the crystals, the energy of the crystals, because crystals can be formed for mankind, the uh, the positive side, but the other side, you can make a weapon out of it. That's how I think they're still hidden. I told, I told the person that was reading my Akashic records um, about that after he read my Akashic records, and I said I think they're still hidden. He said, "Hey," and I said because the world is not ready for it. The world is coming. So I got Master Jesus Norm, and it's Master Jesus forgiveness. You are on the path of light, love, and forgiveness. Father, healing is possible at this time. So, and the last card I got for you, Norm, when you watch the replay, is the Holy Spirit expects miracles. Expect miracles. Remember, that only love is real. Miracles will occur naturally. Spirit has your back. Yeah, I was. You were in Marby. Yeah, you were there in Atlantis too. Yeah. Uh, I left about just. I left. I left Atlantis. Apparently, before they destroyed themselves. Okay. I I lived Atlantis. Uh, the one was called. There was two different, how you call it, societies in Atlantis. There was the one that was called the the just give me a second. The Law of One, which is the spiritual side. Okay, the Law of One was in Atlantis called the Law of One. That was the spiritual side. I did like 3 lives in that. Then I did 3 lives in the other one was anyway. It was a group of people that were more material, uh, like people that loved the land and material and all that stuff. The other one was more spiritual, and there's a clash between these two. And there was Atlantis played around with I believe the the crystals, and they destroyed themselves. So in my Akashic records, I was there in Atlantis for 6 years. I left Atlantis, and there's a group of people that I reincarnated with me in Egypt. And in Egypt, I was a stonecutter where I built temples, and not the pyramids, the temples. Uh, I was told I was Temple of Solaris, something like that, and I think it still exists today. So, yeah. Anyway, as I was there, we were teachers of the spiritual teacher that came from Atlantis. I was with others, so maybe Marby was could be one of us with the group. That there's several people of us were incarnated in Atlantis, in Egypt, um, and I hid those scrolls in underneath the phoenix, whatever they call it there. Okay, there's full of tunnels in there, so. Uh, the secrets that we I was the keeper of those. Okay. Because while he was doing my Akashic records, he said, "Man, I'm going to see if you were a priest there." And he said, "No, no, you were the keeper." So he told me that I was the keeper of those, and then I realized it was about the crystals, the things. Yeah, that's it. So I hid those. It's full of tunnels in there and everything. I remember part of it. I remember just vaguely parts of the I don't know. You know, I'm trying to I'm trying to connect more and more to it, but I know of it. And I'm the one that actually said they didn't find them yet because people are not ready for that. If they were, we wouldn't be in this crazy stuff because crystals are pretty powerful, like for healing, things like that. But they can always fall in. These secrets could fall into the wrong hands too, and we would destroy the earth. Crystals are very, very powerful. Yeah, Patricia, she does some dancing too. She's in New York. She's still dancing. I believe she still dances. Hey, Patricia, did you find a partner to practice your dancing with? It's too bad that you know. But she's a professional. My wife also. Uh, Patricia does ballroom dancing. I believe. I think it's ballroom dancing. So let me see where I'm at. Donna Luna. Okay, I got Donna Luna for a Henry. I got Star Cradle in there. Okay, and I hope I didn't miss anybody. I got Donna Luna. I got Henry, and I got Star Cradle in the queue. I hope I didn't miss anybody. Okay, you're a pro standard ballroom dancer. I'm in the midst of using an advert to find the right partner and practicing on my own right now. Okay. Hmm. It's important to find the right partner when you, especially a dancing partner, the right one. It's not easy. uh, Donna Luna, also right page, right page. Okay. I'm going to use the Angel Guide Oracle cards, Henry. So if you're here, if it's okay with you, see if it comes up. Hey Patricia, did you ever dance with you know Dancing with the Stars? Did you ever have a chance to dance with the stars or something like that? An event? I used to watch that on TV, Dancing with the Stars. But I used to watch that. Me and my wife used to watch that on TV. I don't know if it's still playing. It's not playing. haven't seen it for a couple of years now. Oh, no, you haven't been on that show. Okay. I don't see it anymore on TV right now, but yeah, I haven't seen it on TV lately. So, a couple of years ago, I did see it, but okay. Hmm. I'm into watching The Voice now. Yeah, we had. You guys have. I think you do. Uh, it's people that are masked up. They have masks and these singers, and they're all like you can't tell who it is. I don't know I forget the name of it in English, but they do have it here in French. The Masked Singer, yeah. I I'd love to watch that, and I try to guess who it is because some of them really familiar to me. The voices of it. The Masked Singer, The Voice, and we have another one here. Uh, Star Academy, Star Academy, I believe it's called here. Yeah, Canada has The Voice with her Howie Mandel. Yeah, I love to watch this stuff, because wow, these cards come out like crazy. Okay, so Henry, I hope you are listening or you were here because I picked 5 cards from the Angel Guide Oracle Guidebook. The Angel Guide Oracle. It's called. Marby, I think I didn't I read you? Yeah, I did. I think I read you. Yeah, Marby, I did read you. I think I did. You you asked me about. Give me a second there. Didn't you? You're the one that wanted a general reading, right? Yeah, yeah. I read you. I read you a while ago. Maybe you missed it. Yeah, I did. If you watch the replay, where am I now? Oh, I'm trying to read the chat again. Yeah, I read you a while ago, Marby. It's up there. I read. I think you wanted a general reading or something like that. I read the cards, so you must have missed it. Okay, uh, Henry, the first card that came out, whatever. I don't know if you had a question with the 5 cards, but the first no. So I don't know the answer. Whatever the question you have about a situation or something, the answer came out no. Uh, The second card that came out is listen deeply. As you can see, listen to your heart, listen to your gut. You have intuition. Uh, Listen deeply. Sometimes our mind wants to take over. Sometimes. Okay. So I have the garden guardian angel coming through, as you can see. This is for Henry Luna. So I don't know if you're listening, but anyway, you can watch the replay. Honesty and communication came through. Honesty and communication. So then the last one that I have for you, Henry, is holy love. So that looks a little bit like Mary, Mother Mary energy. So holy love. So I hope these cards resonate with you. Uh, Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. I'm just going to take a minute. I'll be back in a minute. Hang on, folks. Okay, I'm back. Sorry. Okay. Perfect time to. It's always a good time to have a snack. Yeah. After my live, I'm going to eat a little bit of a snack. Let me see where I'm at. Okay. So that was Henry for Donna Luna. Luna. So I have Donna Luna and Star Cradle. So Marby, if you look up, you'll see I read you a while ago. So I don't know if you still listening or. Oh my god, that is Krispy Kreme and hazelnut flavor coffee. Oh my. Hey Mike. Oh boy. Yeah. Mm, I'm just. So Donna Luna, she wants a general reading, please. Thank you so much. If somebody wonders, well, how can you tell if you were, you know, me? I was always attracted to when they were talking about Atlantis and Egypt. When you're attracted to that stuff, it's because you've been there before. So I was very, very attracted, especially, you know, when I was hearing about Atlantis and things like that. I was, I had the feeling I was there before. So when I went to the Kashik record to get a reading, that was my two questions. I said, I had the feeling I've been in Atlantis before, and I have the feeling I've been in Egypt. And it was confirmed. Both my parents could dance. Really? Yeah. Well, me, it was my mom. When I was a kid, she taught me a little bit about ballroom dancing, all those dances. Then, then we, my mom always wanted to dance with me, and I said, "Oh, I wanted to dance with, you know, like trying to find a girlfriend or something like that. I wanted to dance with, my God, my mom used to take me dancing all the time, but I wanted to dance with others sometimes. Well, she understood sometimes, yeah. But she asked me so many times to dance with her. Oh boy, my mom. Come on, man. She's. I got to love dancing, but she taught me a lot. Though, my mom. I guess that's where it comes from, the dancing with my mom, and then I got into. Then I got to the disco dancing in the 70s. Oh my. Uh, hmm. Yeah. Disco Inferno. Did I ever dance a lot on that? Or uh, Donna Summer? Or Lionel Richie? Or Gloria Gaynor? All kinds of stuff. I actually name them all there. Uh, Motown. Yeah. Stevie Wonder. Um, okay, Donna Luna. You wanted a general reading? I hope you are here. And here we go. Good. So the first card that came out was the Ten of Cups, Donna Luna. That is reunion, um, family reunion celebration. Okay, there's a celebration. I still have the Saturday night disco fever. Yeah, but I'm pretty good dancer on my legs. Even now I can still do them. Some people are. So I've danced to. They have sometimes they play music and they played the Michael Jackson. They showed us how to dance Michael Jackson song, you know, with the legs movement. Oh my God, I was good at it. Anyway, so you got the celebration, the family celebration, Donna, because you wanted the general reading. Uh, there is the Ten of Wands. So the Ten of Wands is a bit of a burden uh, that seems to weigh on you. A bit of a there's a burden that weighs on you. Okay, it's difficult. Then I don't know if this resonates with you, Donna, but I got the justice card that came out. So there's a justice card, legal justice card that came out uh, just after I got the Ten of Wands or difficult moments, difficult situation that weighs on you. But I got the justice card that come out. So then there is the Nine of Pentacles that came out. So whatever seeds that uh, you plant, you're ready to harvest. Uh, there's some things that you planted already or are manifesting, and it seems like the harvest will be good because you got the Knight of Pentacles. The last card I got is the Victory card, the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. It's like a victory. So I don't know if there's any legal matters that you're looking at or wanting. It seems that this it will work out in your favor. So I hope that resonates with you, Donna. Donna and Luna, that's the cards that I have for your 5 card reading. And I hope it resonates with you. Much love and light to you and all your loved ones. Let me see where I'm at. I've been on 2 hours already. Come on. So, Star Cradle, would you mind drawing some cards for me, Ron? I've been feeling very low today. So, if you're still here, let me know. I don't mind. Hmm. Okay, so I'm going to use the Keepers of the Light Oracle. Then, Marby says, they told me, huh? What was that? Marby says, they told me that the guy gave me a ring and left and promised that he would coming back in last year. I dreamed that I saw him. He was a soldier and he was in a funeral with his best friend. Oh wow. You dreamt of it last year. He was in a he was a soldier and he was in a funeral with his best friend. Mm. Mm. Good night, Susan. Much love and light to you. Take care. Thank you for supporting. Thank you for being here. So cards want to pop up right out. So everybody sent a big hug to Star Cradle. So she needs a big hug. Yeah, we all go through some stuff. And we need the support, the love, kind, kindness, and sometimes we need big hugs. So, oh, he says thank you so much, Ron. Was actually crying at the moment you said that. Uh, we all need each other. We all need support. I can actually feel you right now. Know that you are loved. The universe has your back. The universe, your guides, your angels are all around you. Hmm. Sometimes you go through these periods where uh, transformation. Wow. Okay, there we go, Star Cradle. I like your name, by the way, Star Cradle. It's yeah, really okay. Let me see. There you go, Star Cradle. Mike sending you love and light, Star Cradle. So, Star Cradle, the first card I got was the Green Terra. Terra. Supreme protection. Like I said, you are protected. You are protected. Cords. That's why you're feeling this energy right now. Okay, I think that resonates with you. You are protected. Cords are being cut. Move beyond limitation. Trust that the universe has your back. And I think these cards just came out right for now. Supreme protection. You do have that protection. There's a reason why you're here. So, there you go. Then you got the next card I pulled is the White Eagle. The White Eagle ancestor spirit. Connect to your lineage. A family wound or pattern can be healed now. This stuff you can't make it up. You can't make this stuff up. So the next card I got for you, Charlie, is the charity, prayer, and contemplation. Connect with heaven. Ask and you shall receive. All you have to do is ask and trust that you will receive. I'm sending you lots of unconditional love, divine unconditional love from the other side. You got this is a card I use a lot uh, because this is a card I was using all the time. It reminded me of Kamala Harris. Okay, when we fight, we win. Joan of Arc, the voice of truth. Stay strong. Focus on your purpose. Release the fear of perse- persecution and speak your truth. And the other card I got for you is Divine Director, Intervention and Purpose. Divine intervention is occurring. Know that you're being guided. Happiness is your purpose. So, sending you lots of healing love and light to you and all your loved ones. Hi, psychic dummy. So, I'm going to pull one more card for you, Star Cradle, and one card, and it's called The Secret Language of Light. So, this one of those cards. I love these cards once in a while. Then I read about it, what it says in the book. There's a message in the book. Oh boy, this one just wanted to pop right out. So, Star Cradle, I pull a card from this Secret Language of Light, number 22. That's a power number, by the way, 22. 22, 22. And here we go. Star Cradle, I pulled this 22, Divine Animal, and there's a lion, which is strength. So that's the card I pulled from the Secret Language of Light. And I'll read it, the message for you. It says, Divine Animals, number 22, Soul Companions on your journey. Spend time with your, with your pet or in the company of any animal to release the same light that flows through you, flows through all living creatures. We all create different containers for our soul experiences, depending on our individual desires and dreams. Humans experience greater contrast than animals. That is why our influence and creation are wider reaching. However, this also makes it easier for us to split and stray from our hearts. Animals reflect the divine love that we are. When we're around animals, it is easier to move into alignment where we can be inspired to grander creations. People often believe they receive. There you go. People believe. People often believe they receive unconditional love from an animal, which is true. Uh, Animals show us unconditional love. So, as an animal is more likely to be aligned with its soul instinct It doesn't need you to be different to who you are for it to feel love. You will feel free to be who you are when you emulate this behavior for yourself. Life becomes more relaxed, loving, and your relationship will catapult. cat- Catapult. I don't know how to say this word. Cat, Catapult to a whole new level of joy, something like that. Yeah. Yeah. So those are the cards I have for you, Star Cradle, and sending you a big divine hug from the universe. And you're not alone. You're welcome, Star Cradle. I know what I went in before before I started my channel. I had these moments that I went to see other readers. I wasn't a reader myself. I was like you guys in the chat, and I I received a lot of love from other people in the chat, so I know what it is. I know what it is to go through a period of time where um, you need support from other people because sometimes we feel alone. But I've seen it happen a lot of times on these chats where people are supported and loved, and it makes a difference. You know, there's so Marby says ha- hard, but I always could ask God in Mother Mary and angels and guides to hug me and give me and keep me for other day to give me keep keep me going, and it works for love. Yeah, love works like crazy. It is. It's powerful, and this energy of love is powerful, and it also can heal because I had to heal from a lot of things. Yeah, I'm a single mom, and I always want a big hug. But thanks God, I have God and Mother Mary and all the angels. They keep me safe. I made it with their love. If you've been on the other side like me, I know how much we are loved. I didn't always know that, but I know. So Donna Luna says, Star Cradle, me too, went for a walk, feel much better. Yeah, yeah, go for a walk, do things you love, listen to music, dance, fresh air, hug an animal, all kinds of things. Mhm. Today, I don't have my Jenny with me anymore since she passed in 2023. I'm talking about my dog. Uh, so I don't have another one because I feel like I should have another dog, but so so I crossed the street and I had my neighbor's dog, Abby. He loves to play and loves me. Yeah. It's like I I own her, but I don't own her. But she's my neighbor's dog. I kept her a couple of times, but she acts as if I'm the owner. So I went to see her today, and I played with her for a while there. Uh, when I crossed the street and went to see my neighbor. So Every time he needs somebody to take care of his dog, he calls me. Like, come and get Abby. I'll bring you Abby. Can you keep her? Keep her? Yeah. She she's like she comes here. It's like it's her home. Really loves it here too. Fun. It's Abby is Australian herd dog. I don't know if I have a picture of her. Not- So I think that's it for tonight. I think that's all the questions I have. I don't know if I missed anybody. Um, oh, no. So psychic dummy was when should I park my long johns in the corner for the season? Hmm. Depending where you are, I would say starting next week. Is that too soon for you? Good night, Patricia. Thank you for moderating. Thank you for your time. Thank you. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. Thank you. So it says good night. Will do. I might freeze my beggars off. Jesus. Yeah, you're right. I'm still having to wear long johns in this kind of weather. Yeah, because we had snow and melted, and we had snow again. So it's not crazy warm, but I'm waiting for spring. I'm wanting spring to come as soon as possible. Yeah, Donna Luna says, "People, let's all give Marby a big hug, a big, big, big hug." That's what she said. We all need. Sometimes we all need a big hug. Sometimes depends because some of us don't have. We're not close to family members. So, uh, and sometimes it depends on the family we have. Also, uh, here we're all like-minded people. Uh, so yeah. Good night, the psychic dummy. Thank you for your support. Thank you for being here. Yeah, you know, thank you, Nana PC. Big hugs to you too. I've been on for almost 3 hours. Oh my, I don't know how I do it, but I only do it once a week. But I hope to see you next week and take care. If you go out and manifestation, be careful, be safe, you guys. Uh, be safe in the way you manifest if you are going to the streets. 'Cause, just be safe about it. Be wise, you know, on the 19th. So I'll be back on Saturday the 19th. So anyway, I was watching Milu. I think I went. I went tonight. I saw Milu tonight. So when he was on for a while there, hmm. There's so much stuff going on. We got to stick together. We're going to get through this. We're going to get through it. A lot stronger, a lot better. Things are going to change. Okay, everybody. Thank you. Thank you. Much love and light to all. Um, so I'll see you next week. I gotta go have something to eat. It's 11:30 here. It's almost 11:30 at night. Good night, everybody. Take care. Thank you. Thank you.